afraid of. It must be here somewhere. Just what I was afraid of. It must be here somewhere. Keep looking. Draugr. Damn it, I hate those things. Be careful, my friend. This place doesn't seem too forgiving. Maybe that claw has a clue on it. You know, how to set the ring so the door will open. Stick close. This place gives me the creeps. All for some old crown? It's a strange war, all right. The Stormcloaks will never stop us. So far, so good. Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. I remember you. You were with us at Helgen. I heard you came around and picked the right side. Welcome to the Legion. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. These old ruins, they don't want us here. The ancient ones. Better left alone. You too, hmm? I'd much rather straight up fight than creeping around in a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands on our way, right? Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge. Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies. Been so long since I killed a Stormcloak. My sword arm's getting flabby. I have faith in you. But if you find more trouble than you can handle, run out to the courtyard. We'll come as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. Break our men out and head to the courtyard. We'll meet you there. You go report our success. I'll set up a garrison here. A shame none of the prisoners made it, but their names will be remembered. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you. Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you. Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing up here? I guess Tullius wants to make sure everything's locked down before launching a serious campaign for Eastmarch. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again. More so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. I can't believe we're the only ones who survived. Glad you were here. I guess I'll hold down the fort by my lonesome. Hurry back and tell them to send a garrison. Quickly. You should wait until nightfall before trying to sneak in. Talos preserve you. There's more of them somewhere around here. Alright. You infiltrate their camp. We'll cover you from the ridge. Good luck. Alright. You infiltrate their camp. We'll cover you. Good luck. There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low. Fire on my word. Fire! There's a sentry patrolling the hill. We'll go in quiet and drop him with a combined arrow barrage. Keep low. Fire on my word. Alright, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand. Ready to do this? We're gonna take out the sentry, then sneak into their camp, and then ambush them. I'll stay here and guard the shipment. You get back to the camp with the news. We make quite the team, eh? Have them send some men, with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere. No, fine. Keep your secrets. I see how it is. That wagon recently had a little accident, but they're stranded now. Just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. That was crafty. I'm sure having a steward in the pocket will come in handy. Lucky for us, the wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road. We're outnumbered, but I have a plan. You got here just in time. Really. It just so happens that we've been tracking a wagon for about a day now. So that's what's in there? Coins and weapons? How do you know that? Good. Good idea. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. We'll get him when he comes back around. Hold your fire. First, we're gonna take out this sentry. Then, we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate their position and get their attention while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little. Great. Let's go. Lead the way. All right, will do. Yeah! Yeah! Ha-ha! Hurrah! Yeah! Hoorah! Yeah! Ha! Hooah! Yeah! Damn Stormcloak rebels. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Can't wait to kill another one of Ulfric's boys. Stay sharp. Keep your guard up. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time. I can't wait to gut one of those rebels. Auxiliary, Quaestor, Prefect, Tribune, Legate. We sure showed them, eh? Thanks for your part in all that. Good job out there. I'm glad you were with us. Thanks. Couldn't have done it without you. We sure showed them. They'll think twice before coming back here, that's for sure. We did it. I feel so alive. We destroyed those Stormcloak traitors. Well, well. Look who it is. How have you been? Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights, when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you killed haunt you? Mine do. I guess I'm doing alright. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun. You know, some nights, when I close my eyes, I see the battle stretched out before me, like I'm still there. Do the men you killed haunt you? Mine do. Straight to business with you, eh? Well, it just so happens I have the perfect mission for you. I suppose you're right. They say it gets easier. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do. That's what I keep telling myself. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do, don't we? Hello, friend. You're still alive? I heard you died. I have to admit, this is more fun than I'd like it to be. I can't remember the last time I visited home. I think I've forgotten what a proper bed looks like. Let alone feels like. Who do you think killed more rebels? You? Or me? Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon? Ever get the impression Rika's not always sure what side she's on? I'm not doubting her loyalty. Just, she seems rather sympathetic to the rebels. I don't think Rika even knows my name. Probably because it's not the Dragonborn. Do you ever wonder if maybe we should call a truce with the Stormcloaks? Join forces for a little while and then take care of some of these dragons? I wonder how many of us think we'll be the lucky ones and survive this. So, do you get that weird taste in your mouth before battle too? What is that? Pleasant weather for a war, no? Gah, let's get on with it already. You made it. I was sure I'd find your face down in the dirt. I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting. That was fun. That went pretty well, all things considered. Do colours seem brighter to you? Everything seems bigger too. Strange. Are your ears still ringing? I hope that goes away. Guess it was nothing after all. I must have been hearing things. There you are! Ha-ha! Found you! That's the end of that. That'll teach you to cross me. Who's there? What was that? No! Enough of this! Damn it, no more! Come on, show yourself. I'm going to find you. No one here now. Must have scared them off. Where'd you come from? Hey! I'll get you. I'm not done yet. I knew I heard something. Where'd you go? Come back here. Where are you? You can't hide forever. You can't get away from me. Show yourself. Gods! The pain. You'll pay for this. So did I. If the damn Stormcloaks somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just coincidence that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric is about to be executed. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom. But the war is really about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. Right, you're not from here. You were trying to cross the border into Skyrim, weren't you? Ulfric's the leader of the Stormcloaks. You know, the traitors trying to break Skyrim away from the Empire. You didn't know? That was Ulfric's Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as sort of a private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, though. So, a few months ago, he murdered the High King. Now that got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. This time, the General turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since this war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming, and he surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the General changed his mind. You know the rest. It says right here you are. I'm sorry. By your orders, Captain. You're not with the Thalmor Embassy, are you, High Elf? No. No, that can't be right. Are you a relative of one of the Riften dockworkers, Argonian? Not many Wood Elves would choose to come alone to Skyrim. You're a long way from the Imperial City. What are you doing in Skyrim? What are you doing here, Redguard? You a sellsword? Or a sailor from Stros Mackay? You from Daggerfall, Britain? Fleeing from some court intrigue? You from one of the strongholds, Orc? How did you end up here? You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Your kind always seem to find trouble. Another refugee? Gods really have abandoned your people, Dark Elf. You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them. You better get that armor on. Give that sword a few swings, too. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Black Marsh. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Valenwood. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Morrowind. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Cyrodiil. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Orsinium. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to Hammerfell. Follow the captain, prisoner. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. This way. Come on. Hurry up. Better to stick together down here. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm gonna see if I can find something for these burns. Let me see if I can get that door open. Here. Let me see if I can get those off you. You'll be a lot more useful with a sword in your hand. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. A dragon. Gods. What could it mean? We'd better get moving. It sounds like that dragon means to bring this whole place down on our heads. Come on, this way. Where's your honor? You're still a soldier in the Imperial Legion, damn it. Don't you even know what's going on? Where's the rest of them? The escaped Stormcloak prisoners. Come with us. We need your help. Come on. Looks like this is an old storeroom. Grab anything you can and let's go. Look out! Hold on now. We only want to... Damn. That dragon doesn't give up easy. Let's keep moving. Let's get out of here. Hear that? Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back. That doesn't go anywhere. Better try this way. Great. What's next? Giant snakes? Not the sneaking type, eh? This looks like the way. Come on. Hurry up. Better to stick together down here. Some friendly advice, you'd better get out of that Stormcloak gear. Today's not the day to go around dressed like a rebel. Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. But we might be able to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow, and watch where you step. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. That was close. Let's take our time. I think we can sneak by her if we're careful. Let's see where this goes. We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out. Damn it. No going back that way. Easy does it now. Let's go on ahead and see if there's any more Stormcloaks. To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy. I'm sorry you got caught up in this mess. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to the Somerset Isle. Follow the captain, prisoner. Captain? What should we do? He's not on the list. Name? Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm. Guilty of murder, high treason, and sentenced to death. Stormcloak. Sentenced to death. Next in line? Name? What was that? There it is again. Did you not hear that? The torture room. Gods, I wish we didn't need these. This way. Let's go. Next in line. Name? Next in line? Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list. You'd better get some gear. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. Come on, this way. There's a way out through here. We have to keep moving. Come on, this way. Let's keep moving. Looks like the way out's up ahead. Come on, let's go. Over here. This way, come on. So that's why you're in the cart. Thieving. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. It might take her by surprise. An old storeroom. Grab anything you can, but let's keep moving. Let's cut you loose. Come on, you need your hands free. Those binds aren't going to cut themselves. Wait, what's in that cage over there? Here, take these lockpicks and see if you can get it open. We're gonna need everything we can get. We'd better stick together down here. There may be a way out down this way. I guess that'll teach me to try and reason with a Stormcloak. Let's see where this goes. We can't be the only survivors. Find yourself a weapon. You're gonna need it. We better get out of here. I don't think this place is going to stand up to much more of this. Don't worry. We'll get out of here somehow. I think we're almost out. Come on. We must be near the entrance for that bear to have made its den here. I'll follow your lead. Easy does it. Not now. I hate those things. Too many eyes or something. Looks like we're on our own now. Since nobody's trying to kill us just now, maybe we should rest for a minute. Let's see if we can find a way out of here. I'm glad to be out of that place. I hope this leads somewhere. These bastards call themselves Imperial Legionnaires. Come on, sounds like trouble. Look around. Grab anything that looks useful. I can't decide if things are about to get worse or better. At least we don't have a dragon to worry about. For the moment. Ralof, you damn traitor! Out of my way! Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde. Quick! I can cut you loose inside the keep! Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense. Quickly, follow me! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Stay close to the wall! That a boy! You're doing great! Hamming! You need to get over here! Now! Torolf! Ah, gods! Everyone get back! We have to keep moving. Come on, we need to get inside! Where are you going? The keep's this way! Go ahead. See for yourself. Uncle Alvor. Hello. He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to get inside. She's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to get inside. Shh, Uncle. Please, keep your voice down. I'm fine. But we should go inside to talk. Not much more to tell. This dragon just flew over and wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I would have made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay for the night. I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius's guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, that's my uncle. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere. We better keep moving. I feel like that dragon up there might be watching us right now. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That sort of thing. Good luck. If you get a chance, look me up in Solitude. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place used to always give me nightmares. I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. You sure you won't change your mind? Riverwood isn't far. I'm sure my uncle would be glad to help you out. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright? Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'll help you out. Listen, we should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. It's probably best then if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Mage, eh? Well, to each his own. It's not for me to judge. Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know. Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cart the minute I laid eyes on you. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes, but it was all a mistake. You weren't supposed to be on that cart with those Stormcloak traitors, and the Imperial Legion needs your help, especially now with that dragon out there somewhere. Is Ulfric back on the loose? No, not yet. After all, a dragon? Something out of old tales and legends? No one could have predicted that, but you can bet he'll be trying to figure it out, and this could shift the whole balance of the war. If you want to help stop that dragon, your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. Stick close. Damn rebels could be anywhere. Don't worry though. General Tullius will have them on the run soon enough. If I make it back to Solitude, I'll put in a good word for you with General Tullius, where the Legion sure could use someone like you, friend. Good luck. Changed your mind? Come with me then. I'm heading to Riverwood. It's just up the road, and my uncle Alvar is the blacksmith there. Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next, but I think you'll see the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end. I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on. We better get moving, of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit, it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed that peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. And then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. Come on. I'll feel better once we're under cover in Riverwood. I hope that dragon isn't still flying around here somewhere. I still almost can't believe it. A real, live dragon. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude. It's nice to be back in a friendly spot. Listen, I'm gonna lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I hope I'll see you in Solitude. Good luck. What do you need? Yeah? What is it? Just head north. You can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold. The biggest and the best of the 9 holds in Skyrim. But don't take my word for it.